So guys, here we have a little bit of an update on the Roblox Piggy roleplay game. You are aware that Tenuous Flea's roleplay game got taken down on Roblox. So here we have a tweet from Minitoon that kind of looks as though he's thinking about doing a similar sort of thing. So the tweet says, "Ahoy everyone, yesterday I experimented a little with morphs in build mode, and I'm curious if you would all like to see them in the game. What do you think?" So let's just take a little bit of a look at these images right here. You've got Pony in a car with a gun saying this is fine, and the other one you've got Z. Well, I think they're all Z actually, so they're all Z's, and you got someone there. That might be another Z as well. I'm not entirely sure, but what he's basically saying is that he's thinking about adding into build mode this whole like trying to play as these characters. So that's the sort of update that Minitoon is speaking about here, which sounds very similar to roleplay Piggy. So you know what? I just went straight in and asked the question. Is this as in a roleplay type thing? So Minitoon did reply to this as well. Let's just take a look at what he just said. So right here, well, just to play maps as uninfected characters. I wouldn't exactly say roleplay because they don't have weapons or jump scares. For that, I'd wait for the official roleplay game to get back up. Mostly just for fun though. So guys, it looks as though we could potentially be having a little bit of a roleplay type thing coming to Roblox Piggy. Now, where is the roleplay Piggy from Tenuous Flea? Well guys, it has been quite some time before that has like been on Roblox, so I'm not entirely sure what's actually going on with that Roblox Piggy, and I would have thought by now that it would have been back. So what I'm guessing is there might be something a little bit deeper going on behind the scenes, but I have no idea as to what could be happening. Whoa, I forgot that I built this thing. I feel like it's been ages since I built this thing. Check this out. This kind of feels like Minecraft, right guys? So yeah, as you guys noticed in that tweet that Minitoon did reply to me yesterday, he did say that he would wait for the official roleplay game to come back. Now, I was a little bit under the impression that I felt like Minitoon didn't really want the roleplay game to return, and if he didn't, then fair enough. I guess it's kind of his game. If he doesn't want it to return, then I mean, I guess that's it. But basically, because he said that he would wait for the official roleplay game to return, that's why he is not going to sort of name this update as a roleplay update. Now, I'm sure that I can speak on quite a few of the Roblox YouTubers' behalves here when saying that having this roleplay as like a thumbnail taking sort of like service, it helps out an awful lot. So having that around would be absolutely amazing. But I guess that this whole roleplay thing has kind of been taken advantage of a little bit. Kind of, I guess, myself included, but also from a lot of other YouTubers. So maybe that's something that Minitoon has kind of taken into his like grasp and thought, and just kind of came up with the idea, basically saying, you know, he's not entirely happy with how this whole roleplay thing is actually working, and he doesn't want this to even exist anymore. And again, if he doesn't want it to exist, then fine. But he did say wait for the official Piggy roleplay, which means that it is official. It got the go ahead from Minitoon, meaning that Minitoon gave him his word. Oh, and by the way guys, if you guys are wondering what this was actually going to be, this was going to be, oh, hi Mr. B. I forgot that he was there. This was actually going to be like a race sort of thing between me and my friend Jake Glowbox. So this was going to be a whole entire like racing track type thing, and I decided that I was going to build this huge entire sphere thing because I've had a bit of a background on Minecraft, so I've got my ideas as to build a sphere and all of that sort of stuff. But this was going to be some form of racing track that you guys were going to be able to come and join. Now I'm going to bring up a suggestion that I thought about yesterday, and to be fair, I did contact Minitoon and mention this, so hopefully Minitoon doesn't mind me bringing this up, and I'm not really going to explain what his reply was and stuff like that. So if it comes up, it comes up, but I want to kind of give you guys this suggestion as to what you would think. So obviously having the Roblox Piggy roleplay as a different game could well be becoming a bit of an issue for Roblox Piggy itself, because it's not really Piggy, do you know what I mean? And it's nothing that really Minitoon can keep a hold of. He doesn't really have full responsibilities of the roleplay Piggy game, and it's kind of just been left to Tenuous Flea to just do whatever he wants with it. So I came up with the suggestion with Minitoon yesterday about possibly making a roleplay mode in Piggy. Now guys, that would be quite a huge mode, and I did bring up the fact of maybe making Tenuous like basically in charge of this whole entire roleplay thing inside of Piggy. Maybe that was just a way to combat this whole clash sort of thing going on. However, I can understand that it would be a lot of work for Minitoon, but however, again, I kind of feel like it would be a really good thing to have like Tenuous Flea just running it and doing it for himself, kind of like how Optic is doing with the build mode. But again, that would be a pretty huge update, so I feel like if anything like that was to happen, then it would happen sort of like in a break where there's a lot of time. But obviously Minitoon has a lot on his hands at the moment, and if it's something that Minitoon would like to add in, I'm sure he would, because it's something that's really useful for everyone, just to take a nice look at their skins, to put the skins in different sort of angles and stuff like that. So I feel like something like that update would actually go down really well, and I feel like a lot of people would actually play like the roleplay game much more than the Piggy build mode. Does anyone actually still play Piggy build mode anymore? Like, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. But I must admit, I haven't really played an awful lot of this. I think I maybe built this like one night, and then that was pretty much it when like the whole cars thing was coming out. But I don't think many people actually play this anymore, and I feel like having a Roblox Piggy like roleplay type thing inside of the actual Piggy as an extra option would bring much more traffic to Piggy. But again, let me know guys what you think about this in the comment section down below. Oh, and also don't go pressuring Minitoon to do this, because obviously Minitoon has a lot of stuff going on. Nobody knows the like behind the scenes sort of things that's going on with the actual Piggy roleplay, so maybe this has even been mentioned between the two already. But guys, don't go pestering Minitoon, because it's not worth it. This is just like a little bit of an idea type thing that I kind of wanted to share with you guys. Oh, look at this map when you actually press play. It's so cool. Wait, hold on, let's go in here. Look. Hey, Mr. P, how you doing, mate? Can I come in with you? Yes, I can. Look how awesome that is. Hi, Mr. P. We're working together now. Bye, Mr. P. Have a nice day. Let's go and have a look at the sphere when we've actually pressed play. I feel like it's going to be really cool. It does feel really hazy, though. It feels like there's a bit of a fog going on, which is kind of weird. But this looks really cool. What do you guys think about my sphere making? I feel like I did a pretty good dandy job at it. But anyway, guys, expect to see an update in the build mode coming soon. Expect to be able to play as different characters in the Piggy build mode. That is basically kind of going to be like a roleplay thing, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how that's going to plan out. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it from me today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we shall see you guys in the next one.